How's it going, everyone? Gotta go over some physical game deals that I know a lot of you guys prefer to pick up these days over your digital games for whatever reason, a myriad of reasons these days. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of people talk about how they want to pick up their games physically, and hey, lucky for you, Alan Wake 2, a formerly digital-only title, is coming physically as well, so, you know, good time. Unfortunately, Black Myth Wukong, a little bit of a bummer there, but it is what it is. We got some good physical deals, a buy two, get one free sale at Target that I'm gonna go over very briefly. I don't see a lot of things really sticking out, but there were a couple games. I do have a couple titles picked out here, but you guys know how it is. Generally, with these buy two, get one free sales, they charge like full price for a lot of these games that typically do go on sale. So you gotta be a little picky and choosy and realize that you might not be getting the best value offer possible. Also, we got some really good deals over at Amazon that I'm gonna mention as well. And by the way, Amazon is also matching the buy two, get one free sale over at Target, but it doesn't seem like they have added the gaming lineup yet, at least on my end. I might be brain dead, who knows, but I'm not seeing it on Amazon. So Target's your best bet, but let's go through some of the titles that stood out to me real quick. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is a part of it. Fantastic game. For a lot of people, it's their game of the year. Generally speaking, with the PlayStation audience, I feel like game of the year for them is between Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade, unfortunately, not a part of the buy two, get one free. It is what it is. But yeah, FF7 Rebirth I thought was tremendous. For me, it is FF7 Rebirth. I would throw Stellar Blade in the mix, sure, probably would rank it number 3 or 4. And then for me, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth absolutely should be in the mix. I know I'm a huge RPG nut hugger these days, but you know, it is what it is. It's a great game, and I feel like should be in the mix for Game of the Year. But Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was fantastic. Obviously, play the remake first. I know Square Enix says what they say, but don't listen to them. Play the remake, then play Rebirth. You'll have a great time with both games. Rebirth is phenomenal and way better than Remake, don't get me wrong, but Remake is still worthwhile to play. And yeah, part of the buy two, get one free there. Persona 3 Reload down to $52 and a part of the buy two, get one free as well, so that's something to look at. Tekken 8, part of the buy two, get one free. Final Fantasy 16 down to $50 and a part of the buy two, get one free. Resident Evil 4 Remake, $40 and a part of the buy two, get one free. That's actually a really, really solid deal if you match it with two other $40 games. Another one you could do is Street Fighter 6, and another one you could do is actually Gran Turismo 7 on PS4, and then you would have to buy the digital upgrade, but given that that very rarely goes on a deep discount, that's actually not too bad. So you get RE4, Street Fighter 6, Gran Turismo 7, essentially $26 and change for each of those titles. There I go with my second grade math again. Yeah, that's really good for RE4. Like, you know, that's pretty good, all things considered. And that's pretty good for Street Fighter 6 and pretty good for GT7 as well. So, not a bad trio to get there. God of War Ragnarok on PS4, also $40. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is listed. Assassin's Creed Mirage. So, you could get Resident Evil 4, Street Fighter 6, and then Assassin's Creed Mirage. That would be a pretty good trio as well. Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition. Like, if you're getting Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Cyberpunk's a good game to look at because it's hard to find other $70 games that are worthwhile, given that Stellar Blade Dragon's Dogma not included in the sale. But Cyberpunk would be a pretty good offering, and then maybe Persona 3 Reload as a $50 freebie. That's not all too bad, all things considered. Or you could do Persona 3 Reload. You could get Eiyuden Chronicle, 100 Heroes if you're fiending for your JRPGs. Then you could get FF7 Rebirth as well if you want 3 JRPGs there. I know a lot of you guys are fiending for your JRPG, so that would be a pretty good pickup. Although, if you like your JRPGs, you probably have picked up one of those by now. Also, I'll give a shout out to Immortals of Aveum. It's $19.99. If you can find two other $20 games. It was a Plus Essential title recently, but if you want a copy of it, I actually think that's not too bad of a deal. The game's not great, but I had some fun with it. It was definitely way overpriced at $70. Like, come on now. Alright, so those are some of the Target buy two, get one frees that I wanted to mention. Check them out for yourself, the entire catalog. You can check out the Switch games, the Xbox offerings, the PS4 offerings as well. Might be something you want to look at. And I should have looked through the entirety of the PS4 lineup on top of the PS5 games, but, you know, I did briefly look through it and didn't see anything too crazy. Next up, Amazon's got some standalone deals that I think are worthwhile to mention. Walking Dead Telltale Definitive Series is $16.43. This gets you Walking Dead Seasons 1 through 4 fantastic deal. And you got 400 days and Michonne, by the way. All that content for $16.43, damn good pickup. Digitally, this sometimes does go on cheaper for like $10 to $15, but sometimes it's like $20 even on sale. $16.43 if you're looking for a physical copy is certainly a good pickup. Assassin's Creed Mirage on Amazon is $25, not a bad deal there. Persona 3 Reload already down to $35. I mean, they are releasing story-based DLC for this game in the episode Aegis, so that's a little bit of a bummer. I'm sure they'll do a P3 Reload Complete Edition for $70. I'm sure they're gonna do that at some point, but you know, if you want to play Persona 3 Reload, it's a fantastic remake for $35. It's a great deal. Sonic Superstars is down to $19.99. Look, I had my issues with that game being priced at $59.99. It's already down. I mean, already, I say, but it's been 9 months since it came out. But $20 for a throwback Sonic game, I think that's a really good deal. Super excited for Sonic Generations X Shadow. I'm, like, stoked for that game. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth is $34.99. I mean, I think this game is absolutely tremendous. Again, it is my current game of the year, probably. I mean, FF7 Rebirth was great, but Infinite Wealth, for me, being a longtime fan of these games, really the culmination of Kiryu's story and continuing Ichiban's great story, like $35 for that is fantastic. Immortals Fenyx Rising is $7 and change. I didn't like this game as a lot of other people, but for that price point, that is super good, and I would give it a shout. I'll give a mention to Kingdom Hearts All-in-One package. This is something that's been kind of going up in price, so it is $40 over at Amazon, but this goes on sale on PSN for like 50 or 60 bucks, so you're getting it cheaper here. You get everything except the Remind DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3, so you get Kingdom Hearts 1, you get Kingdom Hearts Raid Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop Distance is in here, and then you have a bunch of like cutscene content as well. And Kingdom Hearts 3 is in here as well, of course. I actually just finished Kingdom Hearts 1 yesterday. I did a replay through of it since the game, all of the games came out on Steam recently. Guys, Kingdom Hearts 1 is absolutely awful in terms of how badly that game has aged. I get it that, you know, there's a nostalgic element to it, and for me, it was there. But man, the level design in that game is absolutely atrocious. The camera is awful. Like, that game, I am sure back in 2002, my kid self really had a great time with it, and it was a product of its time, clearly. But man, going back and playing that game in the year of 2024, that game shows its age greatly. But, you know, I understand why it's a classic, but I'm gonna play through Kingdom Hearts 2 soon, and my recollection of that game is holding up much better than KH1. You know, and I did play KH1 kind of recently, I mean like a decade ago, but you get the idea, somewhat recently, and I don't remember it holding up that poorly, but I was also a little bit younger, and I feel like I had more patience a decade ago than I do now. And yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1, just the backtrack, the deep jungle level was awful, Hollow Bastion, a good level, soundtrack is great, but I had my issues with Hollow Bastion as well. But nevertheless, that's just Kingdom Hearts 1, obviously it gets much better, and KH1 is still a game worthwhile playing through. Also, like, the speedrun trophy, how is anybody gonna get that? 15 hours in their first playthrough? That's, like, impossible, and, you know, that's besides the point. Cyberpunk 2077 base game, $18.79, great deal on that. You get the PS5 upgrade free when you buy the PS4 copy, and then you can go check out Phantom Liberty. And then lastly, it's kind of a low-key sleeper. Dark Souls Trilogy is down to $38.70. I mean, it's not really down to $38.70. It's around this price, I guess, regularly. But this gets you Dark Souls Remastered, Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, and Dark Souls 3 The Fire That Fades, and all of the game's original soundtracks for $38.70. Guys, Dark Souls 3 The Deluxe Edition is $36 on PSN when it goes on sale. Dark Souls 1 and 2 are $20 a pop. You get all three here for $38.70. That is a bargain given the quality of content and the level of content you're getting here. Fantastic pickup if you're looking to get all those games. It's really the best way to save money and get all of the Dark Souls games, because From Software will put the damn games on deeper discounts, and I understand why, but still, this is a great pickup here. Definitely do check that out. But that is going to do it for me. Again, Target's buy two get one free sale is fine. There's some decent offerings there, but for the most part, you know, you gotta be pretty picky and choosy as far as that's concerned. The Amazon deals, however, P3 Reload, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Dark Souls Trilogy, Walking Dead Telltale, Definitive, even Immortals Fenyx Rising, a lot of good stuff there, so definitely check those out. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.